Hello, I am Nasa Lee, and we are talking about, is AI ruining or transforming the photography industry? In the photography industry, or in every industry, it seems like all that people are talking about is AI. We're going to break down what is AI, what benefits it has for photographers, ways you can start thinking about using it, and even a bonus tip at the end for making the most of using AI. Are you ready? So first, what is AI? AI stands for artificial intelligence, and this basically is a supercomputer that learns the more users it has. It continues to learn and get better and better, and it is pretty amazing software. It may also sound a little bit sci-fi, a little bit crazy. It reminds me a little bit of WALL-E and thinking about the ship that tried to take over, which was not a good thing, and that was artificial intelligence. So we don't want to go that far. However, I do believe that AI is transforming many industries, the photography industry as a big one, in mainly that it is such a big time saver and it's rather cost effective. Now, at the time of recording this, the features that I am talking about are very cost effective, if not free. And so I hope that encourages you to give it a try, but we're going to talk about the benefits knowing that, it's still relatively new. Things can grow, change, they can monetize things more. So let's dive in. What are the benefits of AI in the photography industry? As I kind of mentioned before, it is really big on saving you time and saving you money at this current time. I believe that anything that saves a photographer time is in fact saving you money because your time is money. As a small business owner, you don't have time to waste. And everything that I teach is about growing a business that is sustainable, that feels like you, that helps you work with customers that are clients, families that you love working with, and getting back to spending time with those that you love, doing other things that you love, so you're not working 80 hours a week. So we're going to talk about those benefits of AI from that standpoint, knowing that is my goal when I'm helping other photographers. One of the first benefits is content creation, and using programs like ChatGPT, which again, at this time is free for everything that I've used it for. You might be able to purchase and get further, but everything I've done with ChatGPT has been free. Now, content creation, it can help you come up with ideas for blog posts, for social media, for newsletters, anything that you might want to do, it can help you do. Like I said, coming up with ideas or blog titles or SEO. Now, I will cover in another video in the future next week how to use AI, how to use ChatGPT to write a blog. And I caution you that you don't want to blindly use it, that you must know how to create content, but it really can save you time, and time again is money. The next way that AI is really transforming the photography industry is through editing process, simplifying it, elevating it, taking over all of those repetitive tasks that you do. And again, it can learn. So things like color correcting and straightening and cropping and whatnot, it can learn that. I am currently in the process of using an AI editing software and messing with that. And I want to get a more firm grasp of it and really have a good solid usage under my belt before I give feedback. However, it really has impressed me in that it can come back. You could send a session and it be back in 10 to 15 minutes, and they have been very good. Again, I will do a full video on that coming up, but I want to spend a little more time with it so I have a good solid base before giving recommendations. But thinking about that it can save you time, it's also the AI editing is a lot cheaper compared to a regular editor that you might pay for. Again, it may not do as high level editing things, but it really does those repetitive tasks well. If you like to think in a more simplified version, if you use the program Lightroom, the masking capabilities is AI software technology. It can detect people and make just editing so much faster for you, let alone a computer doing the whole process. So thinking about editing, it's really going to be a game changer as it continues to develop. I already think it is a big game changer, but it will even continue to develop. What should you do as a photographer with AI? And in the simplest form, I believe that you need to try it, embrace it, decide that maybe I could incorporate little pieces. You don't have to go all full jump into it or completely avoid it. Or like, this isn't for me. I think that in any industry, when you completely are resistant to change, you will get left behind. And especially in something that can save you time and money as a business owner, that is gold. So I encourage you to start dabbling in AI and how you can use it in your business, thinking about editing or content creation and using it. Bonus tip is that you will get out what you put in. So again, when you're starting the editing process, it might seem basic at first, but the more information that you give it, the better and the better it will get. The same goes for using things like ChatGPT, where you're asking it a question to help you come up with ideas. I'm going to give you two examples. One is that I actually used ChatGPT to come up with a meal plan for the week, because that is like the worst thing. I hate coming up with meal plans, right? And nothing else works. Buying a service seems to not work because so many of the meals weren't things my kids would like. Now, I asked ChatGPT to come up with a meal plan for my family of 8 that is vegan. And it was okay. Some of them were things that my kids were not going to eat, or they took a really long time to make. So I transformed what I asked, right? I edited, I got more details in there. And I said, I need a meal plan, a vegan meal plan for a week for a family of 8 without using tofu, that is for kids who are picky, that will also be quick to make. I could have probably said that clearer, but nonetheless, it was something like that. And it was a really great meal plan. We probably used 3 or 4 of the meals, which was, again, really great when you have picky kids, and a great start. So that's one thing, and it really got me thinking about how I use ChatGPT for my own business and content creation. So if you are asking ChatGPT, like, hey, I need some post ideas, an Instagram post idea for a family photographer, you might get some good ideas, and maybe they're basic, but what if you put in Instagram reel ideas or Instagram carousel ideas for a Seattle area family photographer looking to book families for summer? And then it'll give you even more tips. Like, you're getting more specific the more you put in. So thinking about it that way. In a future video, I'm going to talk again about how to really use ChatGPT even more, those things to be aware of, but just know you get out what you put in. So where do you go from here? Comment below if you found this helpful, if you're ready to dive in, if you've tried AI in different ways, or if you have questions about AI and how I've used it in my photography business. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can see future videos from me on how to run a more effective, efficient photography business.